EP, album or EP, being it with all three of us, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh.
Nelly, just.
I'm Julia from Audacy, and it is an honor to talk to you about Timbaland and Nelly Furtado. I'm excited because before we get into Keep Going Up, I want to talk about the reunion of a lifetime. Because when I heard that you guys are making a song together, I was losing my mind. So could you talk about how this happened?
I think it was divine timing, everything, because it's, like sometimes you put something out in the air, and it was a song came from a B Club member. I was doing a one-on-one. Something about this hook that he had of this track, and it was infectious to me. And then I texted to Justin. I was like, "Yo, I think this song would be dope if we did something." And we all did something. Then I text Nelly and say, "Yo, I got a song that I wanted to do. I think we should do a trio." And then she texts back, "JT, question marks. Tell me where, when."
Mm-hmm.
And I told her where, and she was there.
Yeah, we made it happen. I changed my flight. I think I got 2 hours of sleep in those 48 hours, but it was so worth it. I just knew that it would be worth it to make time because the energy and time was right. And I think, yeah, it's all about timing. It's all about timing. And for me, it was like a little mini miracle that we could get together again after 15 years or more with Justin and Timbaland and myself, and just kind of do a musical check-in of hey guys, last time we were on a track together, it was Give It To Me. Now it's where are we at now? A little musical check-in. Of course, the three of us creating, because I think we individually create different kind of music than when we all get together. So that part for me was quite fulfilling, just the collaborative energy we had for this and that team mentality. I think it's so important as an artist, especially these days. I think that when you have a true sense of community in what you do, and there's a sense of community and camaraderie and family, I think it's a beautiful thing. It's rare.
Yeah. And I mean, Nelly, everybody's been so happy and so excited to see you back out there. And you said, when you got that text, it sounded like it was kind of not even a second thought. Is that true?
No, not at all. Tim and I had a great FaceTime call, and it was 2 hours of just really sharing on a deep level and talking about where we were at in our lives. And it was like a 2-hour FaceTime. It was like, it was going to be 5 minutes and it turned into 2 hours. And that's when I knew okay, this is a new phase, of life. I had already been creating a lot. But it's I think Tim on that call told me he liked the track I put out with Dom Dalla this summer. And that meant a lot to me. He was like, you sound great. And I was like, oh my God, Tim likes what I'm doing right now and is feeling the energy. And I was like, this is so amazing. So it just like I said, it just felt right,
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, when we get that Tim seal of approval, it's kind of it.
Yep.
How long did it take to make this song from start to finish?
All night.
Oh, you did it in one night?
Well, all night to the next morning. And the energy was just right about it. It was just, everything just flowed so perfect. I couldn't ask for a better way to do a song. Everything was so connected that night.
Yeah. When did the idea to interpolate the promiscuous lyrics come in?
At the end, I said that'd be cool if I just insert a familiarity of something just and I was like, yo, it feel like promiscuous said right. And I said, what if I said the first two bars? Because Nelly comes in, I think that would be cool.
Interpolating past lyrics, putting those into the now. I think it's almost like a baton throw from so many DJs reinterpolate our music that we've made together. And so many people have remixed and recreated those songs, even on social media platforms like TikTok, that for us, it just feels also like second nature to just grab a lyric or an idea, and it feels like this great extension of like what you've done before, but bringing it into the now. It did feel different. It's, why am I thinking about this? But Tim, I walked into literally like a corner store the other day, and Work It by Missy Elliott was playing, and it sounded so good in the grocery store. And it's like, I don't know what it is, but there's just certain music that's timeless. Style is classic. Style never goes out of style. It's the way you put it together. It's the way, and with music, it's the way you hear music. So Timbaland to me is really one of the only full service, like brilliant minded producers like that ever was and ever will be. You know what I mean? And nobody can contest that.
No.
I really feel sorry to blow up your head some more, Tim, but I feel that way. So it was
not
amazing
really.
to
I'm just like, oh,
to
okay.
pass back that serve when you serve me this.
I was working Lollapalooza. I was in the back media area, unfortunately, when you surprised everybody and came out. But I remember the moment because I remember my boss running in the back, running up to our tent, and everybody was so excited, like screaming, Nelly Furtado came out, Nelly Furtado came out. And everybody was like, oh my God, really? Is she still there? Yes, I swear, people were so excited.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, and it was such a moment. And, I'm on air in Chicago, and I came back that week and we were talking about it, talking into Promiscuous, talking about Nelly Furtado coming out. How does it feel getting back out there and performing again?
That was a really great moment for me. It was my first time kind of playing in the US in like probably a decade. So it was like, hey, I'm back. And here I am with a bunch of pyro on this like tech house track with Dom. So it was a great moment.
You said that Justin Timberlake's new album brings back Fun Justin. How did you guys approach finding that sound again?
At this stage, it's like, I think it's not trying to beat what we've done, but try to complement what we've done. And just give people what they want from us. You know what I'm saying? We already broke the barrier of changing pop and all these things. So now let's just give them the same thing, but in a different form. You know what I'm saying? It's just like anything. Your favorite store going to give you, or your favorite brand, or your favorite food is going to, like, how do they evolve? They take the thing that you love the most and just recreate it in a different way. And so I told him, I said, man, we just got to be Future Sex.
Yes.
We just got to go back. We just got to just, like, less is more.
Yeah.
When
I heard you say that, I was so excited.
So that's how I feel, what I'm saying? Like, it's just more like, just, what do you want to be on stage? How do you want to perform it? Do you want to move around? Do you want to do this? But Future Sex had so many elements to take from to where you want to go. You had great ballads, you had great mid tempos, you had great up tempos. So it's like, what do we want to be in this realm? Do we want to be in the mid size, or we want to do more ballads? No, I want to be all upbeat. Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for whenever we get that. It's gonna be awesome.
Next year, top of the year. Maybe.
Okay. Awesome. Well, what's next for the both of you guys before we leave?
EP, album or EP, being it with all three of us, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh.
Nelly, Justice. Because it's like, why keep doing these one-offs here and there?
Yeah.
It'd be like, okay, let's create our body of work instead of having a one-off. Let's have a body of work. So we feel good, we look good. Let's go on the road, and we was all go on the road. At least we have this body of work instead of just popping out on each set doing everybody's song. Is why we'll have its own set, its own catalog, its own playlist. We don't have that, and I think that while we're on this earth, let's do the best. Let's do everything that we dreamed of.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm excited.
Oh, well said. Yes, lots of music, lots of new music. Just more. Yeah.
Well, like I said when I started this conversation, you guys are just the best, and every time you do something new, I get so excited. So congratulations on the song. It's amazing, and I'm just excited to hear with whatever you do next.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm excited to let everybody hear it too once it's done.
Yeah.
And once it's done, I'm just gonna drop it. I'm not thinking about all that extra stuff. Just it's just music. Give people that feeling.
An immediate drop. I like that. Don't keep us waiting.
Why are we doing all that for? That's just too much.
No,
Let it
just
go.
give it right to us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Julia.